Cancer. The song that's playing for you, Cancer, is "Look at Their Face," and then the song I was playing before this one was "Is Anybody Lonely?" or "Is There Anybody Lonely?" So you might be in a situation where it's almost like if it ain't a situation where you're aware of someone's expression towards you, and it's almost like someone you could tell someone's lonely without you, Cancer. If it ain't a space where you might just feel lonely or you might feel separated, they don't even gotta be separated from someone outside of you. It could just be your own expression in an environment. You feel far from yourself when you do this. I don't know what this is, but this puts you beside yourself. You get it? When it comes to you expressing yourself in a certain way, and you could have caught yourself under that expression, or you could have caught yourself carrying a certain moral system that doesn't really align with how you feel or how you relate yourself, because you really feel lonely when you do this. You don't feel the touch of God on your heart when you put yourself in this mindset or you put yourself in this emotional state. I don't know what that is, and that state might come from you participating in an environment. If it's you putting your physical body somewhere, when you go there and spend your time there, the emotions that come with that spending, it don't align with what you truly resonate with. I don't know what it is, whether that's an emotional state that comes from within you, or it's a situation where you're spending some time with people outside you and they don't really align with how you, the shit you believe in for real. Ain't no cards out. That's just going based off the music. You know where the song is playing is "Dancing in the Moonlight." Again, moonlight. We're talking about your feelings, where your emotions at, Cancer. Someone's moonlight might not be your moonlight. Everybody see the moon different, and we talking about the matters of the home. For I don't know if it's a situation where, and it could be some friction between you and that, or you and relating your mind somewhere. If it's a situation where this is somewhere you ventured. This is like somewhere you visit regularly. Oh, so much so, if it ain't your second home, this your first home. You get it? This is like your home away from home. If it ain't a situation where we talking about mentally, this is your mind away from the mind away from your mind. This is where you fall back to when this doesn't work. You get it? I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is that you are trying to convey to life. You feel me? But it's like when life don't receive it, you fall back into this. That's what we talking about. You get it? It's like, in case of emergency, break glass. What you got in the glass might not be what you need for the emergency. You get it? If that just ain't how you're more aware of someone's expression towards you, and it's just like it kind of shifted how you relate your mind somewhere. And it's crazy because the card that came out was the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like there's I was gonna say it's 99 problems, but and you got so many reasons. It's 99 reasons. The change that's coming with this, there's no coming back. You can't excuse that anymore, Cancer, when it comes to a certain expression from within you or something that's without you, or if it ain't someone outside of you that's trying to get you to buy it, but they may not be buying, or you may not be buying it anymore. Then that's just because you're no longer turned on here spiritually. Everybody dancing in the moonlight but you when it comes to the concept of this. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you don't want, you might not be in a space where you receive an emotional expression from people about, it's like you're not receiving opinions when it comes to this. Matter of fact, you could really give a fuck how someone feel about it. I don't know what it is, but you real firm in your stance when it comes to the awareness or the knowing that you have that may have had you withdraw your spirit from somewhere. Just because your body there don't mean your heart is in it. It's crazy. I just peeped. That's another 4 too. Yeah, you not really receiving shit from nobody here. Cancer. You might be looking around if it ain't a situation where you opened your eyes and you just more emotionally aware of the shit you really resonate with. Look what's on the bottom. Another 4. Ain't that some shit? It's a 3 of coins, and then you got 3 4s to start. We talking about, and then look what's behind that. The 3 of cups. I'm talking about we talking about what you are relating yourself to, what you deem as home. Where's home base? Where's your respawn point? You feel me? After a long day, after life kicked your ass outside, where do you go back to recharge? That's what the fuck we talking about. Your charger might be broken. You feel me? I don't know what the charger is. I don't know where you've been relating yourself, but you might realize this ain't it. But excuse me, miss. The song that's playing is Yo. Something got your attention. Yeah, look. Love don't live here. I don't know how that relate to you. Look, ain't no passion, ain't no expression. If it's just saying a situation, y'all done fucked out. You feel me? Now that sex is out of the way, what's left? You feel me? If it ain't a situation, now that the passion's out of the way, now that what is it? The honeymoon phase is over. Now that we in the meat and potatoes of it. What is it? Nothing. Damn sure don't look like it don't look like much. It don't get no drive out of you. It don't get no motivation. I don't see none of that. I don't see none of that. All I see is you coming to your senses. Yeah, look, you want to start over. If you already ain't done started over. It's like you might be in the demolition phase. Imagine you a company in the spirit. We talking spirit, and you had a building, you had a structure, you had a belief system, and that belief system had a life that was structured around it. That life had routines and patterns. In order for you to build something new on this plot of land, you can't just build on top of what you already built. You got to blow the building up. Then you got to clean up the mess that come with the building blown up. Then after that, you got to lay the foundation work. It's like you got to start over. Cousin, I don't know where you starting over. I don't know if it's just in a corner of your life when it comes to how you relate your joy, how you express the emotion that is love from within you out. You might have had a twisted way of conveying love. So now you might have been in a position in order for you to realize the type of love you were expressing, you had to keep that shit to yourself for a little while and express love to yourself and see how the fuck you love you. And then you realize, hold up, I really liked it. Yeah, you're right. You feel me when it comes to this? It's like you were put by yourself. You had to sit in the corner by yourself. I don't know what the corner is. I don't know what it is. It's like God put you in timeout. In a room full of people and you still alone. But it's to become aware of yourself. This shit for you to become independent, cousin. Damn, we got all the OG jams playing. The song that's playing is Run It. I'm telling you, yeah. Look, and it's crazy because it fell out right on top of the page. And now, if I read it another way, it could be someone becoming independent away from you. But if you dealing with your own energy, Cancer, it's just, this is the path of your independence. But in order for you to start that, you got to be alone first. When it comes to the quality of mind you have, if you're in a situation and you're surrounded by other minds, but you realize nobody else resonates, so now you're in a situation where you realize you can't really express the quality of your mind here. You can't breathe here. This isn't the type of atmosphere that houses oxygen for you to live the way you need to live. You can't live on this planet because I don't know what the planet is. I don't know if that's just something you manifested physically, like a physical environment, or it's just a spiritual place. And internally, you always go to a point of reference. You can't refer back to that point. When it comes to the topic of love, that's not what love is. Why? Because it has you alone in whatever sense. Yeah, look, it's like you've been broken open, cousin. Let me know. But damn sure not gonna forget this. I don't know what it is that's changing you. I don't know what kind of got you like. It's almost like you've been pushed. God, I don't know if I could fly. God, I don't, man, if you don't just go type shit, you feel me? I don't know, in relation to whole time you telling God this, God showing you the wings that he just done hooked you up with, the awareness, the ability to look above, the ability to gain a higher perspective. He done gave you all that, but yet and still you was still scared to jump off the cliff of awareness. To believe in something different, to think outside the box. Now you ain't got no choice but to think outside the box, because the only way you could get out of this is if you think outside the box. You get it? I'm gonna fuck with you though, cousin.